Hi Flosstube, it's Janet with Janet Jabber. I'm coming at you with episode 116. If you're new to my channel, thank you for stopping by. I hope you like what you see, subscribe, comment, do all the things. If you're a returning friend, thank you so much for stopping by again. There's so much video content out there right now. I am overloaded, to be honest with you, but I'm trying to keep up because it is Christmas time. I love seeing what everyone's doing, and it just kind of helps. Seeing other people get excited helps me get excited sometimes. So there's that. But let's get in. First of all, I owe so many people a huge thank you. Thank you for all the love and support in regards to my daughter being sick. It was a ride. They brought my daughter home to me Wednesday. She was fine. She never had to be hospitalized. I really just think she needed some mom's TLC, and there's nothing like mom's love. So there's that. But you know, the little things of like filling the water in the vaporizer for her and all things. And I am an oily girl, so you know, putting eucalyptus and oregano in there because I have that at home. Making her soak in baths, doing the extras of helping you get better. So it's been great to have her home and in the healing process. So thank you very much for all the concerns in regards to her. And Colton did not come down with it as bad at all, but they've both been great spirits and doing good. So thank you for that. Speaking of heading into Christmas, last time I shared a movie. So one of the controversial movies that you'll hear people say is Die Hard, and I'm not in the camp of one way or the other, but it was super cute that one of the Christmas movies we watched with my little one here this week. She's not little. I mean, she's little, but you know what I mean. She's 21. Anyway, was Die Hard. She's never seen that before, so we watched Die Hard, and then I did the mushy Netflix Castle at Christmas. That was super fun for me to watch on a different day. So yeah, that's kind of my Christmassy kind of thing. Other than that, I've just been working on a Christmas list and doing some shopping. I hope to wrap that up this week, but we'll see, fingers crossed. And speaking of, I should have said this at the beginning of the video. If any of you were in the line of that horrific storm this last weekend, I have been thinking about you constantly. We have for my place of employment, we have like private groups to where we can talk, and one of our facilities down there took a hit. So seeing those pictures of devastation is just heartbreaking. I did reach out to a couple of my fellow friends that I have met through Flosstube to check on them. I still haven't heard from Memphis Sarah. I haven't reached out, but I haven't seen a new video, so I hope you are all safe and fine. Anyway, keeping you in my thoughts if there any of you are in that line of destruction. It is scary times. So I want to get into what we got going on around here. So if you have filled out my Happy Mail form, I do have some Christmas cards on the way. I hope to get some more out. Also, the Buy Me a Coffee link that I have listed below, there's been some changes to it, so I'm kind of trying to figure that out. So there may be a new link coming. I'm not sure. I'm going to reach out to Candace K and see what her research has found, because she's like a step ahead, as I was ignoring the emails that were coming in because I was taking care of my youngins. So, but we're going to jump into one of my favorite features on this video, and that is my featured friend. I had Cindy reach out to me, and she was recommended by Amy from Amy Loves Totes for her to get a hold of me. She has these beautiful stockings, and I'm going to be popping pictures in here. She has made for her daughter and her grandson, and she's still working on some more. They're absolutely gorgeous. I think she said one of them her mom had helped finish. I think it was her daughter's, but I have always wanted to make stockings. So that is on my wish list to do. Whether it's stitching stockings or, I don't know, another form to where they're just homemade from the heart. So very beautiful work, Cindy. Thank you very much for sharing. Again, if you are interested in me having your stitching featured on here, please reach out to me at janetjabber@gmail.com. And I would love to share it on here. I love this part of my video. I really do. So jumping from her finish to, I actually have some finishes this week and I'm looking forward to sharing them. So I am in the Black Needle Society's The Nice List box, and one of the very first things that we got was a chart that had the like things for finishing, and this is what it is. I fully finished it. So it came with the chart for this called Love More by Black Needle Society, and it came with the thing here, the ribbon and the charm. But so I had to pull out of my stash a tiny piece of paper, and I used Etoile. I didn't use the recommended. I used a little bit darker of the blue, but I love how it finished, and it'll be a cute little ornament that I'm going to pop right over here. So, oh, there we go. We'll be seeing that. I hope you're not hearing that background noise. My husband is playing golf in the garage, so yeah. Anyway, I have two other finishes. Opie, two other finishes I want to share with you, and they are some pillows that I made. So this I had stitched last year and finished up this year, I feel like. This is one of the Little House Needleworks Cocoa, and I finished it in a little pillow. This has got walnut in it. Put a little charm in it with my charm for 2021. I love how this turned out. And then the second pillow that I have, I love how this turned out. This is another Little House Needleworks, and I don't remember, this is called Dolled Up, I think. So I stitched that. This was just a tea coffee dye that I did. Again, there's walnut and polyfill in this. And I did ruching. I did the best I could. I only had so much of a length, but I like how it turned out, and still room for improvement on that. But I love how it turned out, so perfect. Super happy about that. So that leads me into what I've been stitching on this week. No, it doesn't. Before I lead into stitching this week, I got stuff everywhere and I don't want to miss anything. I have not done giveaways in a couple of weeks, so I am wanting to get some giveaways away. I have 3. I'm not going to have a keyword. You're just going to put 1, 2, or 3 so that we don't have to worry about creative comments. But these are some charts that Fran had sent me in a box to spread the love. So here you go. The first one she has here is a Stony Creek, the Bermuda Triangle. Look at those little guys. It's super cute. So this will be number 1. Number 2 is another Stony Creek, and it's Christmas ornaments. Check out how cute this was. This is Frosty's baby picture. That is super cute. Super cute. So number 2. And the last but not least is a Suhillis Designs, right? Yeah, Suhillis Designs Reindeer Games. It comes like this, or you can make them into individual ornaments. So that is number 3. So again, just 1, 2, or 3 in the comments below, and we'll get those sent out, and hopefully they'll get to you. They won't get to you in time for Christmas because I'll pull next week. Whatever. There'll be a Christmas present to you in the mail around Christmas time. All right, so let's show you what I stitched on this last week. I am loving the progress. Stress makes me stitch. So there's that. All right, my first one that we always start out with is my Mirabilia Autumn Queen. And this is where she is at. I've actually just down here creeped to the second half of it. So I got here, around here, and dropping in here. Oh, I added green. You can't see it from that far away. Let me bring it up, fold it. Do you see the green right there? That green came in too. So details, and it just is flowing. I love doing this. So this is, next week will be the last time you see this one. Yeah. All right, so I have my Mill Hill Monday, Wicked Wednesday, and Festive Friday. I've been skipping on the Festive Friday, but my Mill Hill Monday, this is the chart I'm working on right now. Sorry for the glare, time of day I'm recording. And this is where I'm at. So basically, I just got all the rest of that dark blue done. This one did not bring me calming. So, but I still want to stick with it. So I finished all the blue to say that I had gotten some stuff done. All right, so the next one is my Wicked Wednesday. I told you I was gonna push to get this one, the orange done on this one last time. This is what I'm working on, Cauldron Cleaner. And I worked all on the top. I got all that orange done and I'm super happy about it. This probably has, I would guess, 2 more stitchings in it, but we'll see. We'll see, maybe 1. Depends on, my stress level's down a lot now. So, and if I get the presents all done, then it'll just be getting them wrapped. But yeah, I don't go hog wild with Christmas. I got grown kids. All right, my next one that I worked on that I have been pushing for, this is Grimm's Fairy Tales. I'm going to show you a cover sheet instead of popping a picture this time. So this is what it'll look like in full. I would love to get this finished by the end of this year. It turned into my daily 1 thread, and then it turned into like more than that. So, because I became obsessed. So this is where I'm at on it. And this is on a 18 count Be Stitch Me by Collar and Cotton. I forgot to tell you what my Autumn Queen was on, but whatever. I finished off this square here and whipped out this entire thing here. I'm telling you, I said stress brings stitching to me. It brings me my calm. So happy with this. So that was section 8. So I have 9. No, I have 10, 11, that was 9. So I have 10, 11, and 12 to do. I would love to see that finished by the end of the year. And that's kind of what I'm pushing for now, because now it is. All right, this next one you won't see again until next year, but it is my 2020 Pandemic Sampler. This is what it's supposed to look like. Don't mind my washi tape. If you remember, this is stitched on a 32 count Lugana that is dyed based on the directions that Stacie Girl gave. I am modifying this. So this is where I'm at. And since I saw you last, I put in the second berry basket and the berries. I only had a few of the berry balls over here, or berries, or whatever you call them. But so that's where I'm at. Those little pieces of tape that are on here are elements that I 100% want. So, and then I'm just like going with grabbing elements from her design and putting them in the bed. I love how that is turning out. I love the colors in that. I just didn't want it to be so big once I made a mistake in the border and I ripped out, I modified. Okay, so super excited to tell you about this one. This is from, this got pulled out because of Athena. So Athena from Stitching Goddess Designs, and she's got a book or she's got a group on Facebook where she sells t-shirts, but she is a huge Harry Potter fanatic. I love Athena. Well, she put together a group that if you are stitching on a Harry Potter thing, it's a Facebook, I don't know, go watch her video. If you watch Athena, she talks about it, but we stitched on December the 7th through Messenger. We all got together. I feel like there was about 16 of us at the high point, but I pulled out my Frogwarts Black Needle Society's Year 1's pattern, and that's what I stitched on during the group. It was so wonderful to be in there with like-minded people. And this is where I'm at. So I added in the umbrella, and I just added in some of this down here. Like if you see how I've got the blue here, it's just coming back and adding the maroon. So it's like no counting, you just sit there and stitch and fill in. So once I got the umbrella done, I was like, let me do that and I don't have to start recounting. We were on there for a couple hours. It was wonderful. Thank you so much, Athena, if you're watching this. Thank you so, so much for doing that. Love how it's turning out. Something's messed up by 1 stitch, but I'm just going with it. So nobody will know but me and all of you that I just told. So my next one actually has, it's still like stitches in progress, but there were a couple finishes, but I was like, where do I show it to them? But this is like plans, and it's my December plans and as I'm trucking along. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about the 12 days of stitching. This is a pattern that I got from Erica Made. She is a YouTuber, Confessions of a Homeschooler. She does quilting. She does cross stitching now. She's wonderful. Her and her family, I love watching them for years. But so there are 12 of these patterns. My plan is for a week, and I'll have this done. Not fully finished, but I'll have it done. So I have 4 little ornaments to show you. These are on the, see that iridescent looking thing? So the first one is the snow globe. The second one is a stocking. Third one is a little tree. And fourth one is like a quilting square. So those are super fun, and I will plug away at 4 more of them for this week. So that's like finishes, stitching, and plans all in one. All right, I have a new start. see, I told you my needle was on fire because I was so stressed. I have a new start that was part of my Whip Go. So this finishes out my Whip Go 2021 board. I have one more day that I need to stitch on it, but I probably won't bring this out and show you for one more day because no, I don't have one more day. I hit my goal of 5 days. So yeah, we're good. This will probably go away for right now. This is a Blackbird Designs We Live in Hope. I've wanted to start this for a super long time. It finally came up on my Whip Go board this month and it was like, no excuses. And once it was on my Whip Go board, it was like designated for 5 days. It wasn't to start it. I had planned to start it months ago, but I kept putting it off. I am actually not stitching the front one. I am stitching the littler one. And I'm going to take out those words and put We Live in Hope. So I'm going to mash them together kind of. This is special for me for multiple reasons, but I'm stitching it on a 32 count Belfast summer khaki that my daughter got for me from Craft Gallery for my 50th birthday presents. They helped her pick out a couple pieces of fabric that were neutral enough, but I would love. And so, yeah, this is it. So this is where I'm at. Basically all the border work is done except for a couple flowers over here. So I'll go from there and start stitching on it again. This one was inspired by my husband. So, and basically we just, I don't know, it makes me think of him. So like, We Live in Hope. I'm going to change the date to the year that we were born. Not born. The year that we were married, folks. Anyway, so I love that piece and I was super glad to finally have it started. That is all my stitching. So I know I feel like I completely rushed through these things, but you have so much content to watch and I just talk fast and it's just who I am. So I have one other thing I want to show you and then I'm going to talk about paint plans. I had a piece of mail this week from Carolyn. She sent me a Christmas card. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it greatly. And that's it. I have no purchases this week. I have some that I'm like considering my Etsy cart because I want to purchase for myself for Christmas. And I actually reached out to a designer because there's these mini Quakers that I want, but I was like, are they all full crosses because I want to stitch them on Ada. And so she got back and said yes. And so it's a foreign designer and you just, I don't know, whatever. I'm super excited. I've stitched one of her charts before. So there's that. And who knows what else? I gotta hit go on that Etsy is what I gotta do. Okay, so my plans for the week are to work on my 12 days of stitching. I need to get 4 more of those little ornaments knocked out. And then I don't know what else because that Grim Forest is calling to me because it's close to a finish. The Barbara Anna, what was it? Dreaming Girl is calling to me because it's close to a finish. My Queen of Freedom, I need to get one more rotation on it for my zombie run, which is part of my daily 30. So, and I feel like I want to mail some more cards out. I don't know. I mean, I did like a big batch of 30, but I just feel like I want to do more. So I'm probably going to because that's what I want to do. I ran out of my 2021 tags, but whatever. I just want to send love to you guys. So if you haven't filled out my Happy Mail form, fill it out because I am still filling I want to get stuff out. I love interacting with y'all. I love sending you mail and I love featuring your stuff on my channel. So please share the information so that I can do that with you so that it can be that this is a community thing. And that's what I've always been about in every aspect of my life is community and family and groups. So that's all I got. Don't forget to enter the giveaway if you're interested in it. I'm going to get off of here and stop rambling. I'm looking around to make sure I've got this handled. I do. I'm hoping that those golf swings out there weren't super annoying to you folks, but it is what it is. There's people at home. All right, I'm out of here. So keep stitching, enjoy life, and I'm sending you much love. Bye.